go.
Hey y'all, welcome back. We're going to do a real short, quick video tonight. Robbie and I have been cooking off and on all day. We're going to have deviled eggs, green beans, coleslaw, and I made some banana bread earlier for our dessert, but our main, entree is chicken and dumplings. So, if you'll bring the camera over here, we're going to show everybody what we've been doing. Look inside the pot. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chicken breasts that have been just basically stewed. So we're going to take those. We're going to take our mixer and turn the mixer on high and shred the chicken. You've already seen that in one of my other videos. So we'll do that in just a minute and we'll be right back.
Oh yeah, Mama, there's a special guest behind you now.
Okay, here's the last of our chicken. I've taken it in, put it in a bowl and turn my mixer on and just absolutely let it go. I'm telling y'all, the days of standing over a hot chicken, that's what my job was when I was a little girl, was to pull the chicken off the bone. I'm so thankful for boneless chicken breast, and I'm so thankful for a mixer because I don't have to do that anymore and standing there and scream and holler because my fingers are burning. But you just dump your shredded up chicken back into the bowl, and then you're wanting to get your chicken on high. Go ahead and stay right there, Robbie. You can just film the bowl. Get your chicken boiling. Can they see inside of it, or are you just showing them side of it? So get your chicken boiling, and it's going to be a minute before it gets up to a good boil. There's not enough water in there for me, so while he's standing there, I'm just going to add some water. It's already made its own natural broth, but when it cooked, and I've just cooked it real low about all day. Get just a little bit more. And always when you add water to a broth that's already formed, you do need to add some salt. I got this when I took my kids to this is when I took my kids one year when we all went to Dollywood, when we went to Tennessee. That's the first year we had Robbie, and my mama and Ronnie actually brought him up there the last day of our trip. But you do need to put some salt in there and some pepper. Just to give it a little bit of flavor, because you don't want to water it down too bad. And then obviously the chicken will give it flavor while it cooks. But we're going to turn that up to a high heat and get it boiling. While I'm talking, this pot is one of my favorite pots ever. It belonged to my Mama Frances. And I can't tell you how many different things she's done. When I make chicken and dumplings, I go big. You know, thin ain't in, fat's where it's at. So we go big up in here. Also, let me tell you a little tip. Stay right there, Robbie. I hadn't done any canning this year, so these are our green beans that we use. Blue Lake. That's all my daddy used to plant. But these are the Hanover kind. This is something my daddy does, and I've always done it. When you open it, dump the water out, and then fill it back up with fresh water, and then that gets all those nasty preservatives out of there, and it really does make it taste better. And obviously, if you don't have you a coffee cup of bacon grease on your stove, you ain't from around here. Something's wrong with you. Get you some on there. Okay, so we're going to do that. Y'all can hear that boiling. It's time to make the dumplings. So, Robbie, if you'll scoot over there.
This smells delicious.
I know. Scoot over here. And let's go ahead and get our dumplings ready. What I've got for you now is about 3 cups of self-rising flour. Just chicken. Oh, that's the one thing, though. But I'd rather take a few minutes and wipe this chicken up. And
I'll eat it.
Have to clean it up. Watch what you're filming. Everybody sees my nasty sink full of dishes. That ain't what we want to put out there for everybody. You know what I mean? Alright, so here's our self-rising flour. Like I said, about 3 cups. Take your rings off. Take your watches off. You're going to get nasty. Crisco. I'm going to do it like Mama did. You just stick your finger down in there and get you some. And stick your hand down there and roll you some more out. You need about that much. I don't know. I can't measure, and I know for y'all that measure everything, it's aggravating. but I'm sorry. My mama just never measured anything. All right, this is actually Mama's recipe, but you take your Crisco and with your fingers, you just work it into the flour until all of the Crisco is incorporated in there. And I'll do this real quick because it don't take but just a minute. And it's be still, honey.
Sorry.
You're gonna give them seasickness. They're gonna be having to run and mash paws and run to the bathroom and throw up because they're so seasick. Stand still when you feel. Y'all know anybody that I can hire to film me? This child about to make my hair turn gray. Wait a minute. He's already succeeded. No, I'm kidding. That ain't his fault. I blame my great-grandpa on that. He was white-headed, they say, by the time he was in his 30s. I started getting gray hairs when I was about 14. Been dyeing my hair ever since. And then I get my hair cut up there at Leslie's. Shout out, Leslie. Up there at Alexis Beauty. Leslie's hairstyling on Highway 27 going toward Iron Station just out of Lincoln. Go see Jerica and Leslie and Abby. Tell them Big Mama sent you. Anyhow, she told me one day, you going to go gray or you going to go bald? And you get to pick today. I said, well, I choose hair up in there. All right, so my stuff's all incorporated. We good. Y'all see it? All right, once you got that done, here's what I did earlier. I took out some of this chicken broth. My mama always done that. And I put just a little bit of milk in there. And I mean, when I say little bit, watch this now. Frances Payne always made her a little well in there. You got the well, Robbie?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Put your hands
And just filled up her well. And that's it. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, when she filled the well up, she'd turn this bowl. This is the very bowl. And she'd do just like that and get her milk mixed in with the flour. Now, you don't want it runny. You're going to actually want it still clumpy. All you're doing is getting your milk mixed in a little bit. You may see some stuff starting to form, but I didn't put probably maybe a half a cup to 2/3 of a cup. Now, the rest is going to be chicken broth, and I'm just going to do that by feel, okay? Got this? And this is warm. Oh, Lord, that smells so good to me. Now, my mama always put chicken broth in her dumplings. Always. That's killing me because I looked at the camera and seen all that flour. And if there's somebody with some OCD, it's probably killing them too. All right. I am my mother's daughter. When she cooked, she had stuff all over the place. And I would get so aggravated and try to go behind her and tell her, Mama, that looks awful. Now, let me show you something. If you get your stuff all, if it's too wet, and this is just borderline, just get you some little bit of flour. Look at this old-timey Tupperware measuring cup. My mama, that's hers. Well, it's mine, but it was hers. Do y'all have stuff like this that your grandmas had? Or I know Sissy Wyatt, can't think of your last name, Hearns does. Because we talked about snow cream one time when I made snow cream. She's got a bowl like I used. But anyway, sometimes to me, it just seems like when you use stuff that your mama used for years and years, and your mama used for years and years, I swear it just makes it taste better. And I guess you know who will have it to take with him. Now, I'm not getting rid of this chicken broth over here. You got the chicken broth?
I got the chicken broth.
I'm not getting rid of that just yet, and I'm going to show you why. Now, some people say, and they'll tell you they roll their dumplings out, and they get the flour, and they shake it on their countertop, and they roll out their dumplings, and they cut them all the same size. That's good if you in Charlotte or something, but we in Lexus, we don't care. Here's what I do. You ready? Or you got this, Bookie?
I got this.
All right. I roll it up like a log. Got it? And then I peach them. And then I come over here and see, now we're good. It's good and hot. Stir everything up. Big Daddy, come here. I need you to stir. Y'all get to see old Big Daddy. Big Daddy. He gonna make a guest star appearance.
He's a special guest.
So what I'm doing, Robbie, get this. What I'm doing is just pinching some off, rolling, squishing, drop, pinch, roll, squish, drop, pinch, roll, squish, drop, pinch, squish, drop. See what I did? I'll keep doing that. Ronnie, you're going to come film, okay? I mean, you're going to stir. All I need you to do is stir. Tell everybody, hey, smile. All right. So, all right, Robbie, get everybody. Let them see how to do this one more time. Pinch, roll, squish, drop. Pinch, roll, squish, drop. All right, we don't have to keep doing that. That does help y'all. Y'all be like, shut up with the pinch, roll, squish, and drop. And you don't even have to do all that if you don't want to. Mama would just, my mama could do it, and it was perfect. She would just pull it and squish it. Some people will be, if you're a meticulous cook, then you might not like what I do, because I'm not. There were 5 of us growing up, and when it was time to eat, we was hungry. We didn't fool with that. So, Mama would just, get my finger here, Robbie. Get my hands. Mama would just pinch and mash and drop. Pinch, mash, drop. She actually could do it somehow. I don't know how she done it. She could squish it up like this between her fingers and pull it off and roll it. I don't know how she done it. But it ain't nothing like, I can't do it that way. So, that's basically it. Now, when I stewed my chicken, I put some salt and pepper in the water. But I also put a little bit of soul food seasoning in there, because it gives that chicken just a little bit of, I don't know. If y'all have not tried soul food seasoning, please go to the Dollar General. I know they have it there in Stanley, or your local Dollar General, and get you some, because it is so good. And some people like to stew a whole chicken. Let it cool and pull it off the bone. That's good too. I just ain't fooling with all that. I'd just rather do boneless chicken breasts. If you like dark meat, they got boneless meat at the meat department. I seen some boneless chicken thighs. All right, so we're gonna mash pause, and we'll be back when it's all done and show y'all the end product. All right, have a good afternoon. We'll see you in a little bit. And there you have it, the end product. Y'all come see us at the Double Wide and eat supper with us sometime. We love y'all. Robbie, say bye.
Bye-bye.